Hello everybody, this is Xzility and welcome to an advanced power regulation tutorial where I'll be showing you how to regulate your power throughout your base without having any wire shortage problems, which happens with most newbies to this game. And I'm going to show you the fixture to that problem and how to manage your power. So let's get right into it, shall we? Okay, the only reason why I'm using sandbox mode in this tutorial is because I want to be able to get this video done quicker and show you how to do things without having to wait for duplicates to finish up mining. But everything that I do in this tutorial is accomplishable in an actual game. It just takes a lot of hard work, well, sometimes a lot of hard work, and it takes the right resources. Alrighty, now that we're back, this is where you start getting into problems. See, this obviously isn't a normal base, and if it is, then you should begin looking at your base, and you should really get some help. But you see, this circuit has 3,000 watts on it, which is bad. Its max wattage is 1,000. And the only way to prevent that is by using these things called power transformers. Those are the only way to keep circuits from overloading, besides keeping too much off the circuits themselves. Now, if you're putting too much on your circuits, if it goes over 1,000, your circuits are going to have a chance of breaking. And this is why, if you're having broken wire problems, this is why this is happening. Because you have too much attached to one circuit of wires. So, I'm going to show you how you can fix that. So first of all, if you're using big power sources like this, you're really not going to want to use small wires. As a matter of fact, you're not going to want to use any type of small wires, whether that's conductive or not conductive. You don't want to use either of those. So, since I have the oxygen diffusers right here, well, actually, I'll cancel these just so I can show you how to do it. But I'm going to deconstruct all of that. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to deconstruct this one and this one. And then we use these heavy watt wires, and these ones have a max power of 20 kilowatts, which is 20,000 watts. And that is a lot more. So, now what we're going to do is we're going to use this heavy watt wire, and we're going to make that our main circuit. This is your main circuit. Now, you don't want to connect everything with this heavy watt wire because it gives off horrible decoy. Look, negative 276. My duplicates hate it down here. So what we do now, well, I did this wrong. Don't do what I just did. You don't want to put your heavy watt, I mean you can put your heavy watt wire on the bottom, but not with the power transformers because that's already on the bottom. So we put our power transformers down, and what the power transformers do, they only allow 1,000 watts out. So when you have this attached to a circuit, it will only let this transformer will take power from the big wire over here and make sure that it doesn't overload the small circuits. So it'll only set a certain amount to what you want to dedicate to that circuit, which should be 1,000 or 2,000 depending. If you have the conductive wire, that's why there's the large power transformer, because that one gives out 2,000 power. So, that's why those are there. And then what you do from here is you attach your circuit that you don't, and you got to make sure that your circuits are separated too. So, like, look, that's to that. Let's say this one goes to my oxygen diffusers. And this one, well, I gotta make sure I connect those with heavy watt wire. We'll go to that. Now look, before this was like 3,000 watts. Now it's only 1,900 watts. And things are getting damaged right now because I have more than 1,000 watts connected to this one circuit. See, look. Now, if I don't want to have this overloaded, what I do is I will deconstruct that wire right there. So now that's its own separate circuit. So what I do now, since I'm in like creative mode, this is not how it works in a real game. But I can build just like that. Put a oh, I need to put this down. And that's the one thing about wires like this. If you want to be able to have heavy wire over a small wire, you can't just put it right over it. It'll cross and it'll damage your wires. You need to put something like this. Destroy that. Or you'll have to deconstruct it because I'm in debug mode. But do that. You can connect whatever you have connected before. But just make in regular mode you can set to what you want to deconstruct, but I'm just doing this faster so I can get it done. And then we grab our power transformer. Do that. And now we can bring our heavy watt wire through because we put a bridge there. And so now this, it's still over. Like if we destroy this, it should go down even more. Actually no, it didn't. But there's still 1,000 watts connected to this circuit, which is bad, which means we need to get rid of that. So we get rid of some of the stuff that we had that we don't need, like we don't need all these lights. I was just showing that to give a demonstration. And we're still over 1,000. So what else do we want to get rid of? Can we get rid of some of these batteries? We don't need all these batteries in our base. We can have those on a separate circuit. 1040. 1140. And we don't need 2 micro mushers. There we go. Now we're at 900 watts on this circuit connected to this transformer. And that keeps your wires from breaking. So these transformers are the key to keep your power from breaking. So what you do, connect the heavy watt wire to all your power making machines. And then use the transformers to connect everything else. And so the transformers keep your wires from breaking and make sure everything gets powered properly. And see, even these ones are still okay. This wire is just broken because it broke from earlier when I was doing the test. See, but that one's only 480 and this one is 960, so it's not going to break. So that's basically basics of power regulation. Now with automation, the way that works, I'll do that in a completely separate episode, but I guess I'll give you just a little basic overview of it. So with smart batteries, once they fill up, you like set it so like break starts at once the batteries get up to a certain percentage, they'll break and it'll cut off the machines as long as you have the automation wire hooked up. So as long as you have your automation wire hooked up to those machines, you will be completely fine. But basics of power overview: connect your big machines with heavy watt wire to the power transformers, and then use the little wire connected to the small port of the power transformers. This is the big port, this is the small port. Connect your power wire to the power transformers and connect everything else with that, but make sure it doesn't go over 1,000 watts. If you see the circuit status number go over 1,000, you need to settle. It's alright if it goes to 1,000, but over 1,000, you need to get rid of some of the machines that are connected to that circuit. But you want multiple circuits in your game. You do not want everything connected together. But yeah, that's the basic overview. This requires, I believe, a good bit of research. If this isn't something that you can get pretty straight away. Let me just see how far you have to go down to get this. Where is it? I guess I can just open the research tab. But it's right here. It takes 30 regular research points and 20 advanced research points, which takes the supercomputer, and the regular takes the just the regular research station. So I hope this helped you guys manage your power better. If you like this tutorial and you want more content like this, hit the like button down below. And if you have any questions, let me know in the comment below, and I can certainly try to answer them. And I'm going to be continuing more tutorials like this, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this content, hit the like button down below. And if you enjoyed the content of my channel, hit the subscribe button so I know that you guys enjoy my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.